tonight's performance. A large investment of time and energy by these students has made this performance possible. Interruptions and noises caused by entering and exiting the auditorium during the actual performance are a distraction to both the performers and other audience members. We respectfully ask that you take a moment to silence all cell phones and that all guests remain seated throughout the duration of the concert, unless quietly leaving will create less of a distraction than staying. Welcome to the Brush High School Winter Band Concert, ladies and gentlemen. Seated before, yeah, you can clap for that. On behalf of myself and the assistant directors, Ms. Paul and Mr. Austin, especially the kids, we've been working hard. We have a lot to perform for you tonight, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. I'm going to let the kids play and do the talking for me. But we've been busy, and we got a lot in store for tonight. So seated before you is the Brush Jazz Effect. Give them a hand. The first tune we're going to do is it's an old Horace Silver classic. This is Sister Sadie. Thank you so much, Sister Sadie. We had several solos on that. The first was Jabril Murray on alto sax. Give him a hand. Yep. Next was Malik Leslie on trumpet. Give him a hand. Jada Gardner on tenor saxophone. Give her a hand. And last was Damari Kennedy on drum set. Give him a hand as well. So, you pay them to do that? We're going to totally change gears now. We're going to move into a holiday selection. This is an Alan Baylock arrangement of Have Yourself a Little Christmas. And it's very well done. It's very subtle, and it forces the band to play very lyrically. Thank you. Thank you so much. Soloists on that first was Bernadette Seddon on the piano. Give her a hand. And Emily Rossetti back there on trumpet. Give her a hand. Goodness. Final tune for the jazz effect today is a song made famous by the band Jamiroquai. This is Virtual Insanity. I'll introduce the soloists after the tune. Thank you. We had Andy Madovic on Barry sax. Give him a hand, Andy Madovic. Once again, Malik Leslie on trumpet. Give him a hand back there. Jaden Joyner on alto sax. Give him a hand. Jada Gardner on tenor. Give her a hand. And that was, once again, Bernard Seddon on the piano. Give her a hand. The band, ladies and gentlemen, once more, the Brush Jazz Effect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Seated before you is the Brush Jazz Ensemble. Give them a hand, please. So this is our volunteer group that meets once a week after school. And all my time here, this is the first time that we've had a full instrumentation jazz band. 4 trombones, 4 trumpets, 5 saxes, and a full rhythm section, which is very cool to have. So it's nice that this many of our students are willing to come in on their own time after school once a week and play. It's been a lot of fun. So we're going to start off with an old Ellington tune, Duke Ellington tune, written by Juan Tizol. This is Perdido, which if you don't speak Spanish, I've been told Perdido means lost. Thanks so much, Perdido. Soloists, first was Brandon Watson on trumpet. Yep. And then we had William Stanford on alto sax. Give him a hand. And Gus Zaucha on trumpet back there. Give him a hand as well. All right. Next tune, we're going to do a holiday number. Here is Here Comes Santa Claus. Thank you. Thank you. Soloists, that was Jabrell Murray on alto sax. Give him a hand. Ryan Watson on trombone down there. Give him a hand. And over here on piano, that was Bernadette Seddon. Give her a hand as well. Final song for the jazz ensemble today is an old blues standard. This is All Right, Okay, You Win. Brush Jazz Ensemble, thank you. Thank you. Once again, you heard from William Stanford on the alto sax. Give him a hand. Gus Zoucha back there on the trumpet. Give him a hand. And Brandon Watson back there on the trumpet. Give him a hand. The Brush Jazz Ensemble, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. So just a brief spiel while we're transitioning here. In meeting with our administration last year, we were kind of exploring options for what we needed to really help our music program grow even more than it has been. And we decided we really needed someone who was a percussion specialist in our department. And the administration listened and heard our what we were saying, and we went out and hired a percussion specialist to help with orchestra and band at Greenview, and then he's been up here helping with the drum line and percussion now that we moved out of marching season. And you'll find that most percussionists absolutely love marching band because they get to play for most of the time. And then we move into concert season, and sometimes you have some songs that are pretty boring for the percussionists. So it's been really nice to have Mr. Austin with us this year because he's been taking the percussion and putting together this. Yes, this is Mr. Austin. Everyone give him a hand. Say welcome. So on one of the songs we have that doesn't have a lot of percussion in it, he's been taking the percussionists and putting together this percussion ensemble, which is based on the song Carol of the Bells. So as soon as we get the curtains open, we're going to move all the percussion instruments out here where you can see them, and we're going to have a 12-piece percussion ensemble of Carol of the Bells. This is our the Brush Percussion Ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a hand, please. Under the direction of Mr. Austin, here is Carol of the Bells.